Welcome to Sip and Yap, the show where we're going to talk about anything and everything in between. So today our sip is water because, guys,
we did this on a whim.
This was on a whim. We're some whimsical in that way.
And the only drink I have at my house that's not water is some Celsius, which it's like 11 p.m. almost, not drinking a Celsius. And we've already had coffee tonight. And then Fresca.
Real.
And I'm not having that at 11 p.m., so it's water.
So it's going to be water. But also, this is your reminder, you watching this, go drink some water. I'm sure you need it because I definitely do. And I'm severely always just not hydrated enough. I would love to be more hydrated constantly. And I keep drinking things that will dehydrate me. For example, matcha, teas, coffee.
Yeah. That would explain why I feel dehydrated right now. We did just have coffee.
We did have coffee. And I had, additionally, a Swiss limeade tonight.
You did.
Which was super fun.
It was lime and condensed milk. Hey, talk about it. It did just look like a glass of milk.
It looked like a glass of milk, and I was humbled by the appearance of me ordering at a fancy restaurant. Because it's served course by course. Mm-hmm. Anyways,
all for a very surprising,
for a very cheap price
cost. Yeah,
I think best deal you can get if you don't add drinks and other stuff onto it. Like sure, but
even that. For the full experience,
no, for the experience of it, it's insane. But yeah, okay,
it's amazing.
So the appearance of ordering a glass of milk with ice.
And I do feel like I need to reiterate, you don't look like someone that would just order a glass of milk, but that did look like
made me look like
a glass of milk.
Yeah. So that was concerning, and that'll be in one of the Dallas vlogs. So check that out if you haven't already.
I have a cousin that really likes milk. She'll just pour herself a glass of it and drink it. Shout out Meredith.
And that's fair.
I love you, but that's weird to me.
Yeah. Whole like cow
2%,
milk?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
But not milk, like alternative. Mm-hmm. She just really likes milk.
And you know what?
Good for her.
She's getting so much calcium.
I like when people are unashamed about the things they like.
Yeah.
So long as it's not harmful. Let's put that
real. In there. And so our today's topic is going to be food.
Yes.
We have so many thoughts and opinions about food.
Tonight's your last night, and I would say we have brought up food. Well, in general, figuring out like, what do we want for breakfast, for lunch, dinner, what are we doing, blah, blah, blah. But outside of that, like very, very strong food opinions, yes. I'd say almost every single day.
Every day.
A lot of things. So
every meal, maybe even.
I
would go as far as to say that. Great food while I've been here.
We have.
Oh my God. I would love to insert some clips or videos or pictures of any of the food that we've had on this whole trip and we're gonna have some more tomorrow because we might go back to one of the restaurants. Oh my God, that fucking
crispy potato sandwich.
I was gonna say burger, but you're right.
Oh, what was it? It was a pan de muerto French toast
soaked in coffee
with brown butter maple syrup.
And a whipped cream of sorts.
Oh, what was that spice called? I think it might still be in my Safari. Hold on.
And oh my God, that was such good food. What was it called? The place, the cafe. Girl, I don't remember.
I'm gonna look it up.
Okay. At the Half Price Books flagship in Dallas.
La Casita Coffee,
and it was delicious. Gorgeous interior, really nice staff, delicious food. I said, let me kiss that fucking chef on the forehead.
Hands.
They were saying hands. Can I get hands to pick up the food? And I was like, can I get forehead, please? Because I would love to give a little kiss to him or her, them. Would love to give them a kiss because. And hats off to the chef.
I closed the tab, so I don't know what that spice was called. But you really pulled it all together.
It was an Asian, Mexican, Hispanic, or I don't even know. African?
Yeah.
African blend.
Yeah, it was insane.
And we were saying, as we were sitting there, this is what America should have been. This is the melting pot they were talking about.
Yeah.
Like,
why
God,
it's crazy to say this, but like truly, like why be so divided when we can come together and make something so beautiful and delicious? It was gorgeous and amazing.
So delicious. And the sandwich had what was it? Jalapeno aioli? Was it jalapeno?
It wasn't jalapeno.
Poblano. Poblano aioli.
It was divine.
Cheesy. Was it cheesy? No, I don't remember. Egg for sure.
Yeah, I don't think it had cheese.
Avocado.
Crispy potato.
Hash brown.
A beautifully crisp hash brown on the outside and so fluffy on the inside. Truly, probably one of the best like crispy potato like patties I've had period ever. Yeah, if not the best. I would go as far as to say actually the best.
No, actually the best.
Just texturally very pleasing,
amazing. And as I'm saying, heavenly, divine, godly, we're gonna move into what we feel is our blood and body.
We did have a conversation over dinner.
Yes.
Where talked about our relationship with spirituality, where we're at with it.
Yes.
And we were both raised Catholic.
Yes.
And obviously part of Catholic Mass is, the Eucharist, the blood, the body. And what did I say did I just ask you, like, what would yours be?
No, I think you were saying, and I don't know what prompted it, but and then you just had said, and a matcha would be your blood.
That's right.
If my blood was a matcha latte, then a pretzel would be my body.
Sonic,
soft, twist, pretzel twist, pretzel stick. I don't know what it's called, but specifically from Sonic, because you guys, if you haven't tried it and you like pretzels, please go try it.
Yeah, I was actually so shocked at how good it was.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, because that was when I first picked you up from the airport. Yes. Your flight got in a little bit later than expected, and you were hungies. And I was like, I can snack a little bit. So I was like, there's a Sonic right by my apartment. We'll go there. I'll get myself a diet cherry limeade. Maybe we could share some mots. Yes. And then you were like, oh my God, and I'm going to get myself a pretzel.
Yes.
And I was like, okay, yeah, hell yeah. Get yourself your pretzel. But I guess I didn't understand
how deep my love for it was.
I surely didn't. And I still didn't quite get it.
Yeah.
When you ordered it, when you received it, and then we came back here.
Because it was huge, and we had to make a separate order for it because I forgot it initially.
And then Chris reminded you.
And then Chris was a king, reminded me that he
good
said,
husband.
Hey, and you can get your pretzel. And I said, oh my God, we actually didn't get it. So had to place a second order to receive this pretzel, but it was very, very deeply important to me. And I so appreciate you for that. So that's mine.
Yeah. And then it took me a second to figure out what mine would be. And then it came to me.
Yes.
And at first, I think I had said, recently, I think I would choose a diet cherry limeade from Sonic, large. Hello. But that's more recent and could be a passing moment.
Yeah.
And I was struggling a little bit to figure out what all around like would be all encompassing for me. It is my blood would be apple juice and my body would be a singular, not a full bag of
one.
A singular to more, realistically imitate the experience in church.
Yes.
Lay's kettle cooked jalapeno chip. And this is my
Talk
body.
Your shit. Yeah. Tell us about that.
I just love those chips.
Real.
Severely for a lot of reasons. I love a jalapeno flavor, anything.
Yeah.
I love when they're added onto nachos. I love when they're added into sandwiches. I love when they're delicious. Delicious. Adds a tiny little kick to something. Gorgeous. A kettle cooked chip is the perfect.
Top tier.
It's the perfect chip. If I'm going to eat chips, I do want something that's crunchy.
Yeah.
I want to, you know what I mean? Like I want that sound. I want that satisfaction. So you put those two things together. Oh my God, there's nothing like it. I distinctly remember for a long time, like one of the foods I would eat, like I say meal. It's not a meal, but I was hyper fixated on this and I would eat it like every single morning.
Okay.
And I would wait until it was a more appropriate time in the day.
Oh my gosh.
To eat chips. Like I'm not going to, I did it today, but normally I try not to have like, I'm like, okay, chips at like 8 a.m. crazy.
Rough. Yeah.
But around 11 on weekends while I was in middle school and late elementary school, Oh my God. and maybe even some of high school. I don't know when it stopped.
Oh my goodness.
I would pour myself a bowl of cereal, specifically cornflakes. I love a plain cereal. I don't know. I just love a plain cereal.
Okay. And I could get on that because I do love a Honey Nut Cheerio, but continue.
Me too.
Yeah.
Bowl of cornflakes and my Lay's kettle cooked jalapeno chips.
So
I would pair them together and eat them.
Did you ever with milk?
The cereal, yes.
Yeah.
The chips,
I was
no.
gonna say, did you ever accidentally pour a little bit?
Like
if they were.
Well, no, I would go straight from the bag.
Oh, okay.
Straight from the bag.
Because I'm imagining 2 bowls.
No.
And potentially being like not paying attention. Pouring into the.
See, and I fear that's what would have happened.
Yeah, but you're really smart.
Yeah, I would take like one big old spoonful of the cereal and chew.
And then a chip.
And let it where like I would chew most of it and then the chip.
That's really funny.
And I
love that knowledge of you having that now because
the flavor combination.
Because it's really funny.
And if we had it, I would drink it with apple juice. I would have apple juice on the side. And eventually, it kind of did hit me. I was like, this is so bad for me. I can't be doing this. Like, I wasn't doing it every day, but I was like, if the first meal of my day can't be this, it probably shouldn't be. So, I walked away from that. But there's
who's to say, really? Okay.
Well,
no, because hey,
I would argue.
You were trying.
I would argue that the cornflakes by themselves, maybe like if I had like a protein source in addition to that, wouldn't be horrible.
How much protein is in some milk? At least a little bit.
Not enough.
A little bit.
Not enough for a growing kid.
No.
Not enough for a growing kid. Real. Thank you so much for trying to support me through that, though. I appreciate it.
And I will always.
And there's still I just hit that so hard. Anyway.
Shushing them.
Yeah, get over it.
Yeah.
Guys, relax.
Yeah.
Not that big of a deal. And there is still a piece of me that loves that combination. And every now and then, like I have cornflakes in my pantry right now, and every now and then I'll get myself like one of the little bags of the chips because if I have the full bag, I will likely eat it in one sitting. I love them so much. Now I'll do it again. I'm like, oh my God.
You'll have a little treat. That's fun.
Yes.
Okay. How exciting. Wow. Do you have a favorite brand of apple juice?
No. But I will say I prefer the ones that have 0 added sugars to them.
Yeah.
It's too sweet otherwise.
Yeah.
And I feel that way about a lot of drinks.
Yes.
I feel that I said it in the other episode. I feel that way about lemonades. Too sweet.
Too sweet.
Too sweet. I want a lemonade. I don't want to feel like I'm guzzling down sugar when I'm drinking a lemonade. I think it's too much sugar in most of them. If I wanted that, I would get a sweet tea. That's what that's made for.
Yeah.
It's in the name. Sweet tea. And it's absurd amount of sugar. When I used to work at Las Palapas and I would, dude, making those sweet teas, I was like, what am I doing to myself putting this in my body?
Oh, real.
I was like, that's crazy. Yeah. That's a crazy amount of sugar. And I still do it.
No, sure.
I still do it.
Sure.
But if I do that, that's my sweet treat for the day. Often I'm like, this might be enough sugar for like 2 days, quite frankly.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it though.
Have you had, and do you like other apple flavored drinks? Because
like cran apple.
Oh, no.
Have you had a cran apple?
No.
It's not my favorite. I'm not the biggest cranberry juice fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Real. I love a cranberry.
I have one in my fridge right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait, I have one in my fridge right now. I'm not gonna drink it.
Too late. Or like the Trader Joe's apple, like sparkling apple drinks.
Haven't tried it.
Oh, but is that something you think you might like? Do you like a sparkling version of like an apple cider?
Oh, I love an apple cider.
Right.
I felt so grown up New Year's Eve. The adults would have champagne and me, my apple cider.
Yes.
And I was like, girl, I can't wait to be older, get drunk off of what you guys are getting drunk off of. And now I'm at this point where I'm not even that old. I haven't been drinking for that much of my life. And I'm like,
yeah,
I could do without it. Give me that sparkling cider.
Sure. And it tastes so good.
It's delicious.
You must try once it's fall time and it comes back, the Honey Crisp apple, like sparkling apple situation that Trader Joe's
And
has.
I
think you'd
crisp
love
apple.
that. I think you'd love that.
Probably. Thank you.
It Rex for everybody else out there as well, but really, really good stuff. I think Trader Joe's does juices really well, and they often have a no additives version, and I do love them for that. And Aldi's really good about that too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, I fuck with Aldi's heavily.
Heavily.
We were just there.
Yeah.
A couple days
ago. And I missed it. And I really missed it. So I was so happy to be back. I honestly forgot about it.
Yeah.
So it was lovely to see again.
It's my primary grocery store now. It used to not be. Like, the first time I ever shopped there was probably like 3 months ago.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I'd seen like all the commercials for it. And I was like, what the hell is that? But like, I went because I remembered one time about like a year and a half ago, a former boss of mine at my current job, she, during her lunch, was like, well, I need to do some grocery shopping for my dinner tonight. So I'm going to go and then store it in our fridge. Because it's like a huge one of those like industrial fridges.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we have to store meals for the girls.
Right.
And milks, because, you know, the whole thing.
Okay.
Their meals have to hit each food group, and they hit the dairy with the milk, and so I have to do whatever. Okay. Not important. No. But she went and got stuff for her dinner, and while she was there, she was like, hey, anybody want sandwiches for their lunch? I got some sandwich stuff from Aldi's.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, beautiful bread. And specifically, it was the cheese that she brought that I was like, yeah, wait, they have a good selection of cheese. And that's been in the back of my mind since then. Yeah. And then living by myself, obviously, I'm not splitting bills with anybody. And I was like, well, let me just do a normal grocery run that I would do there and see how much I spend to see if it's like, you know, how big the difference is. Yeah. And it was significant. And I was like, yes. Oh my God. I didn't realize it was that much less expensive, like a bunch of their items. So most of my grocery shopping now happens there. And whatever I don't find there, I supplement with like a Trader Joe's, like somewhere I can buy like a singular tomato or like a singular lemon. I'm not going to use. They have a lot of bulk stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to use all of that. The only thing I'm buying bulk of there is maybe like their potatoes. Yeah.
And not to talk so much about Trader Joe's, because I do love Trader Joe's, but since you were talking about cheeses, it made me think of something I tried recently, because Jenny, I love you. She told us to try the burrata spread from Trader Joe's. Oh. Have you had?
I haven't had their burrata spread, but I love burrata.
You must try it, and it's something you could finish easily, because I devoured that shit. So
how do you have it? What did you have it on?
Spread on. So bought from Trader Joe's baguette, burrata spread. It comes in a little tub.
What else comes in it?
In the spread?
Yeah, is it just?
It's just the interior. You know, I don't know what it's called. The interior of a burrata. It's just that.
It's just that,
and it's amazing. So spread on toast. You could probably do some prosciutto.
Hot honey.
Hot honey would be great. We didn't have. Oh my God. What we did was just salted. What's it called? Flaky salt. Flaky salt. That's the word I was looking for.
Also good.
Some flaky salt, black pepper.
Balsamic vinegar?
We tried it. I feel like it was maybe overpowering. Oh. A little bit of fun, like a good olive oil, I think would have been great. But it was delicious. Toasted the baguette, cut in half.
Of course.
So warm and fluffy. Oh my God. So yeah. So Jenny, again, your food recs never miss. Thanks, I love Jenny. You, girl.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I will try
really good. Really good. And it's in season now, and I think it'll leave by the end of summer. So try it.
Get it while potentially
soon.
Hot.
Yeah, try it. And hey, Trader Joe's. No, because it's amazing, and I'm gonna keep talking about Trader Joe's. They're doing great stuff.
They are. I like one of my favorite things there. I have two.
Okay.
I have two. Okay. I have three. Uh-oh. I have a lot.
She has 4.
I might have 5.
She has a cart.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna talk about my favorite like dessert or sweet items there.
Yes.
Their pancake bread. Have you had it?
No.
Delicious. It's just like a pound cake loaf.
Okay.
With like maple syrup baked into it. And so pancake bread.
Yeah.
It's genuinely so delicious. So yummy. It is. I'm like, oh my God, I'm eating a pancake with maple syrup right now.
Oh, fun.
And then their, what's it called? It's their vanilla bean frosting vanilla cake that's like in that little tray. Oh my God, divine. I had to stop buying it. Like when I was living with my former roommate, we would get that and
fun.
Drink a little, snack a lot. Sure. And it got to a point where I was like, I can't do this every week. I can't be doing this every week. And granted, it's a small tray like that, and it's split between two of us.
Yeah.
Okay, but still, like it gets to a point. It gets to a point where you have to be like,
you have to draw a line somewhere.
Yeah. So I haven't had it in a while, but I don't know. I might. Now that I have a membership at the Botanical Gardens, I might buy that and go my book and go picnic.
Amy, that would be so cute to be able to just a cake on a picnic is such a fun, whimsical thing to do.
And what if I did my birthday there this year?
And what if you did your birthday there?
A few people, a cute little cake I baked myself.
Gorgeous.
It is.
You guys, again, if you haven't seen the fucking vlog, the Botanical Gardens was insanely gorgeous.
If you ever, genuinely, if you ever find yourself in Dallas, I would say do that. Have that on your list. The Botanical Gardens / Arboretum is right off of White Rock Lake. And if you have time, walk around the lake. It's beautiful. The full trail is 10 miles, so don't do the whole thing unless you want to. More power to you. It's gorgeous there too. The lake is beautiful. But at the Botanical Gardens, there is a specific spot. There's a lot of spots that are beautiful for picnicking, laying out, hammocking. But there is one spot in particular. And the gardens, it's a hill.
And again, please put it here, future me here.
It's not super steep or anything either. So any part you sit on, very comfortable. You're not like, oh God, I'm going to fall. And it overlooks the lake. Just gorgeous, magnificent. It's right off of where the amphitheater is. You're kind of back of the park. Not the park, the Arboretum, the Botanical Gardens. Definitely, if you ever find yourself in Dallas, go do that. There's beautiful, just so many beautiful areas. Obviously, the whole thing is beautiful, but
architecturally, gorgeous. The buildings we saw there, amazing. The fountains, and the ponds.
Yes.
Oh,
the ponds.
The ponds.
They have koi fish. The squirrels there are obviously also friendly. They're also used to people, so they're not scared, and they just kind of hang out with you. And you're like, oh, hey.
Hanging out.
And they do it, I think, every 2 hours. There's maybe 3 or 4 different stops. I could be mistaken, but they offer golf cart tours as well. And mind you, it's only the golf cart's only big enough to accommodate 6 or 7 people plus the person driving it. So if you want to do it, maybe get there 15 minutes before it's supposed to start, because usually there is a little bit of a line. But they take you through the full park, and the park, the park, I keep saying park.
It's okay.
Whatever.
It feels like a park.
It does. But the Arboretum employees know so much about the history of the Arboretum and the gardens, and tell you about everything and who used to live on the premises. The house, the history behind it. It's gorgeous. It's so nice.
Gorgeous. And there was a wedding getting set up when we were there. There was some music playing as we were leaving because they were practicing. And we ate a little bit when we were there. And by a little bit, we devoured.
We did a full. That was the first. So that was our first meal of the day.
Yeah.
After being out the night before, which we talk about in that pod.
Yeah.
Being out until we got back here maybe around 2:30, and then we proceeded to stay up until about 4 a.m. filming TikToks and having
a good time.
Yeah, we were just being silly about it.
Yeah.
And then we got there probably around I think it was 3:40ish.
Yeah.
And we stayed there until
close to 4. Yeah. Left around 5:30. 5:15, I think, is when they started telling people hey,
the park is closed. It was also Mother's Day. It was crowded, and I think they gave a little bit more
leeway
because it was Mother's Day, and there's a bunch of families there, which was really nice. They did not have to do that. But
we picked up some sprouts. I don't remember what we got exactly.
I remember.
What was it called? Yours one.
Oh, the specific names I don't remember.
Okay, that's what I meant.
My bad.
I think it was
the Szechuan. Yeah.
California roll?
Szechuan chili crunch California roll, something like that. And then you got the crunch specific one that didn't have the Szechuan chili.
It was something.
Anyway, we got those 2 rolls. I got one of their little snack boxes that had cheese, grapes, pretzel thins, and chicken salad. We got chips. I got the salt and vinegar ones, and you got the chickpea white cheddar.
Hippies, yeah.
Yeah. And we
something
got our
cheddar,
drinks.
funky cheddar, something.
Yeah.
It was like a fun name.
Funky white cheddar.
Yeah.
Groovy white cheddar?
Groovy sounds right.
Yeah.
And it was groovy and it was fun.
It was yummy.
But we did get a little bit of attention from the bees, and that was a little scary.
So we devoured the rolls pretty quickly.
So fast. I don't know if you saw me, but I was like,
yeah. And they said, you were especially worried about the bees because please.
I have been stung once, and I'm scared to be stung twice because they say, and by they I don't know who's they, but the internet had said, and maybe also Bridgerton said, that potentially the second bite sting from a bite from a bee is funny. Sting from a bee could be the allergic reaction one. So you don't know until the second one. And I'm scared for that because I do feel like I would be a person who
you go into anaphylactic shock, and I'm like,
yeah. And because Lexi, and you met Lexi, right?
I did, yes.
Okay. So Lexi had told me, because after I got stung at retreat for Sunshines, she told me, you look like someone who would be allergic to bees.
That's diabolical.
Like, yeah, no, but I feel that as well, and I was scared because I was like, and I might be, because I do feel like that for myself feels true, although I don't. And hey, maybe I'm seeing the future, but I'm scared because I do feel like that would be me.
Oh my goodness. I don't know how many times I've been stung by a bee.
Yeah,
I really don't.
Yeah,
because it hasn't happened a single time in my adulthood.
Real.
And I don't remember a lot of specifics of my childhood.
That's okay.
Yeah, so no idea. I have, however, been stung in the mouth by a wasp. Have I told you that? Do you know the story?
No, I don't know the story.
So, and it pisses me off to think about.
Oh.
It happened while I was working. It was the second summer at that summer camp I worked at. And we were doing some cleaning up on the soccer fields.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd opened a can of, what was it? Maybe it was it might have been like an Arnold Palmer or something. It was a canned drink, okay? And drinking from it occasionally, putting it down, putting it down. And I didn't finish it, so I brought it down with me for our dinner that evening, or maybe our lunch, one of them. And this small group of us is eating at one of the tables. And I'm like, okay, I'm full. I don't want any more. And I'm done with my drink. I think I'm good. And we're sitting there long enough for me to be like, well, maybe I do want a little bit more of my drink. And so there's like the tiniest bit left. There's enough for like maybe like 2 to 3 like swigs. Swigs is crazy.
Specifically swigs.
Yeah, because I wouldn't say a sip, but it wasn't quite a gulp.
Okay.
So I think like
in between.
Yeah. It's a swig in between. I don't know. I don't care. But it was then not on the first one, but the second one. And right when I was like, okay, I'm not going to finish whatever's left over, I felt like I had eaten something spicy.
Oh.
And I was like, huh, that's weird. The food that we were eating was not spicy, huh?
You ate?
I felt like I ate something spicy.
Okay.
I ate. I felt like I ate something spicy, like the inside of my mouth.
Oh, okay. So you didn't chew anything though, right?
No.
Okay, right. Because you're just
I'm drinking.
Sorry. And I was scared that you had.
But it was that same feeling when you have something spicy.
Yes.
And your mouth from the inside, you're like, oh, that's spicy. But I was like, that's weird. On my plate, there's nothing that's particularly spicy. And this drink wasn't spicy 20 minutes ago. And then I felt something in my mouth that was not liquid. And I was like, what is that? And I get my napkin and, I look down and there's a wasp without its stinger.
Oh.
And I said,
so it was in your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh.
How would I have gotten stung inside of my mouth?
I don't know.
If it wasn't in my...
I was hoping for the best.
Yeah, no, it sucks.
Yeah.
And I fold a napkin and I'm like, I'm not going to freak out at this lunch and or dinner. I don't remember what it was. Because I didn't want to cause a scene. I didn't want to bring a lot of attention to myself. But I let them, wrap up whatever it was they were saying. And I was like...
That's so kind of you.
So funny story, guys. While we were, I think, up there on the soccer fields, I think a wasp flew into my drink, and it was definitely just in my mouth, and it definitely just stung me in my mouth. And they thought I was messing with them, because how actually ridiculous is that?
Yeah.
They thought I was messing with them. One of the people eating this meal with us was the camp director. This was like the end of the summer. We had no more kids. We were like closing down shop, essentially. Okay. So it was a small group of us. And they think I'm kidding. I'm like, oh, I'm not. I unfold my napkin and I show them, and they're like, oh my God. And my camp director.
And the stinger was still in your mouth?
Yes. Oh. My camp director laughs at me, is laughing at me, and is like, oh, you're going to have a fat. Oh, mind you, this guy's name, I'm not going to say his name. That's unwise.
Yeah.
He is from the UK. He's lived in America since he was like in his early adulthood, because he, was working camps over summer and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, I'm going to have a fat lip. Laughing, joking. And I was like, hey, so I don't know if I'm allergic or not. So we're about to find out.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And he was laughing, making a joke out of it, which really did hurt my feelings. I was like, this is the second summer I've been here working with you. Like, you invited me back a second summer because you like I did a good job and you liked me. I got stung in the mouth. You're kidding. Like, and I really don't know if I'm allergic or not, dude. I really don't know. I'm freaking out and trying not to, and you're laughing at me.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? But then one of the other girls I was working with was like genuinely like, oh my God. I was like, I'm going to go to the bathroom and get this thing out. And I did.
As you should.
And thankfully, I think that's the first time I've ever been stung by a wasp. I don't know if the same thing works there as like bees.
Yeah, I have no clue.
I have no clue. But I didn't experience an allergic reaction, thankfully.
Yeah.
But like it was painful. Yeah. Obviously. And so my lip didn't swell up like a whole lot. Like, it wasn't on the lip. It was like the inside of like here. And still went back to work afterwards. We had to like some tasks to wrap up. I wasn't I wasn't experiencing like an allergic reaction. I was like, no, I'm fine. And I had brought up with me like this huge cup of ice, and I just kept replenishing because I was like, it does feel so weird. It feels strange, and the ice is helping mitigate that. Yeah. And then finally, once we were done, I was like, do you think in the nurse's cabin, what medicine do you think they have in there that I could like steal? And so they had children's Benadryl.
I was gonna say.
And I took some of that. By the end of the next day, it was completely fine, and almost all the swelling had gone down. Okay. But that was definitely crazy. Yeah. I was like, what? What the hell? What the hell? So now I just like don't really trust a canned drink outdoors, because.
And you shouldn't.
Yeah.
And because you shouldn't.
And I don't think I genuinely don't think anyone should. I feel like if you're going to be outside with a drink, a sweet drink, especially in the summer months, get something with a lid, or get something you can cover on top of the like can,
something with a cap.
Because a bee will fly in there. A wasp will fly in there. Yeah, it's and you will drink it, and it will sting you.
And that's a threat for everybody listening.
Yeah, and I'll make sure of it. Because I'm sure this is not a unique experience.
Can't be.
It cannot be.
No
way.
But
There's no way.
Yeah, who knows?
There's no way. I just don't know anyone in my personal life that I've talked to about this that has experienced that, or know someone that has experienced that.
Yeah, you're the first of mine.
Hey.
So, hey, let us know in the comments below.
Sound off in the comments below. Tell me if I'm alone in that.
Yeah, by a canned drink.
Yeah, and then also tell me if your camp director from the UK laughed at you and said, "Good, have a fat lip." God, that actually.
I think that, yeah.
That was the part that
and you went back?
No, that was the last one. That was the last one.
Okay, that was the last one.
That was the last one.
Sorry. Okay, yeah.
So no, I didn't go back.
No, real. I'm so curious. What else is on the list that we had?
Onions.
Okay, and talk about it. Would you like it? Sorry. I'll give you the floor. I'll give you the floor to start this, and I'll just jump in whenever. But
I'm an onion lover. And
as Shrek has said.
And I, like an ogre, have layers like onions. No, I'm an onion lover. In all of its forms. Oh my God, I could go on and on.
Caramelized. Mm-hmm. And then I'm stuck there for a second because that's kind of the best one.
I agree.
Raw is fine as well.
A
in
red
certain
onion raw,
situations.
I love.
Yeah.
I love like I
Yeah.
love some of that on a sandwich.
Pickled.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh my gosh. I just love it. I love like a fajita onion, like with like the fajita vegetables. Delicious. And I used to not like onions growing up.
Yeah.
And I think it was a texture thing, quite
Sure.
frankly. A lot of the foods that I don't like are a texture thing.
Yeah.
And I got over it, and I'm so glad I did.
Yeah.
I kind of forced myself to. I was like, well, do I want to be a little baby forever? Sorry if you don't like onions.
No, because you know who I'm thinking of right now?
Who?
Emily. Right? Because she doesn't like onions, correct?
I'm so sorry if you don't like onions, Emily. I love you.
And I'm going to have to ask her before I put that in the video because she might. Because doesn't she ask for Taco Bell no onions, no lettuce?
Wait,
right?
I thought it was, or is it no tomatoes?
I think it's none.
We're gonna fact check.
I'm gonna have to ask Emily.
That's so funny.
And if I am correct, hey girl, we love you anyways.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do think.
And I'm sorry I said what I said, but it was more
onion.
It was more for me.
Like it's so funny though.
But also because okay.
No, yeah.
I needed to grow up a little bit because in quite frankly in like a lot of Mexican cuisine, there's a lot of onion, and I would
Taco Bell. Sorry.
Yeah, authentic Mexican cuisine.
I just had to. I had to.
That was funny.
Okay. And apologies, and I'm gonna Hail Marys on the way out, but
so there's a lot of onions in Mexican cuisine, and I always felt so ridiculous going up, like getting like a street taco and be like, okay, no onion.
Yeah.
Huh?
That is.
Huh?
Yeah.
So I'm so glad I got over that. Red onion, white onion, yellow onion, a shallot, pearl onions,
onions.
Hey.
French onion soup.
Let's talk about it because it's so much flavor. It's so delicious. I'm at this point, like I love to dice an onion. Cooking is so lovely to me for a lot of reasons. Like I think part of what makes sharing a meal with someone so special, especially a home cooked meal, is like all the effort that went into making it. I love to dice my own vegetables. I don't like to get pre-diced things. I love to mince my own garlic. Absolutely. I don't want to use garlic. I'm not a garlic hater, however.
No.
There's a time and a place.
Sure.
Just so you know, though, if you're using garlic, pre-diced, pre-minced, use more than you think you need. It's never as strong as a freshly minced onion is, okay? Yeah. Just use more. That's it. Yeah. That's the only thing I have to say about that. But I love the process. I love the start to finish. Like, I just love it. Yeah. And especially love dicing an onion. I love when I'm doing it and I'm done with it. Like I'm so fast at it now that before it starts to get me like, oh, like I'm going to cry.
Yes.
I'm like,
the pride I get from doing a good job as well when they all look so uniform and I'm like, oh, and I did a great job tonight.
Yeah.
And that was really good.
Yeah.
Or like thin slices, sorry.
Yes.
For
and I actually was.
Yeah.
If you don't have a good knife, get a good knife.
Get a good knife.
Like sharp. I'm being so for real.
Sharpen your knives.
Sharpen your knives.
Silence.
Like you shouldn't be forcing the knife through the produce. No. Your life will change for the better if you have sharper knives. Yeah. I promise
glide
you.
Glide it through.
The shoulder just popped again. Always. I love to cook. I love to cook with an onion. Onion and garlic is the base of, quite frankly, for me, a lot of like it's oil, onion, garlic, salt, pepper, chili flakes is the base for a lot of what I cook. And then it builds upon from that depending on, what thing it is that I am cooking. But
you can never go wrong with an onion. Yeah. Okay, sorry. And I take that back. Because you can. Because you definitely could if you put it in the wrong thing.
And I'll tell you how you can.
Tell.
A shitty onion ring.
I didn't know that's where you're going. Real.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
When you bite into an onion ring, the whole onion should not come out. It shouldn't. No. The batter should not be thicker than the onion.
No.
It also shouldn't be raw in there.
Should not be raw. Should not be mushy.
Either.
Don't overcook it.
Ew.
If it's wet up in there, and I know it was popping in that oil, it was probably bubbling because it's watery. Onion is so much water.
It is. There's a lot of other ways you can also ruin an onion.
Yeah. Well, I think you could also put onion in random things that it shouldn't be in.
Yeah. You know what's really good when you char an onion, like think like on a like a cast iron skillet or like a comal with foil and you put like the onion and the tomato and the jalapeno and you blacken it and then you salsa. Hello. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Hey. I love onions.
I do. I loved when, I don't know if you were on the side of TikTok when I was there. When I was there is crazy.
That was.
But it was shallot, Gruyere, ham, puff pastry that was going viral, and then the shallot, and then in the oven. Shallot got crispy, golden.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I was making that so often because it was a great, fun breakfast that I could prep and then just reheat in toaster oven or whatever. So crispy, so fun, so yummy. All the things I wanted in a breakfast. Minus a sweet treat, but
that's okay.
We're past that. But delicious and so fun.
I just love.
You can do so much.
You can.
And versatility is really important.
Absolutely. And last night's dinner, I made us like a lemon ricotta pasta with chicken. Very delicious. And the base of it, and this is a recipe that I modified. I saw it come up on, I think, my Instagram, and it looked good. And I knew like the base of it. I was like, well, I like ricotta. I like Parmesan. I like lemon. I'm sure I would like those flavors together.
Yeah.
But the recipe, as it's made for me, for my taste, for my liking, the recipe that was there lacked quite a bit of seasoning. So when I made it the first time, I was like, okay. That's
all I need to know.
And the thing is, I hate to be arrogant. So I didn't want to take this recipe and just assume I could do it better. So the first time I did it, I didn't do what I do now. And as I was tasting the sauce, I was like, bitch.
Oh no.
It needs something else.
Sure.
And so then I was adding seasonings, but like I hadn't done, I didn't mince a garlic. I didn't do that at the start because it didn't call for it, which is
crazy. And a pasta?
It's crazy. And I was trying to give grace and not be
and follow a recipe because
but I am my mother's daughter.
Yeah.
And I will never follow a recipe as it's written. Because I know flavors and I know what pairs well together, and I know when
and you know
a dish
your
is missing something.
taste.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't make it the way the original recipe calls for. I've changed it since then, and
it was delicious.
Thank you. And I gave you that recipe,
and I'm so excited to make it later. Oh God.
But yeah, now the base before you even throw anything in to make any of the like the cheeses and the pasta water.
Yeah.
Olive oil, garlic, shallot. That's when I throw in the chili flakes as well, so it releases some more of the, it
flavor.
Just works better.
Yeah.
And then
toast your spices, please.
Toast them.
Please.
Toast them.
I'm begging.
Another thing, season your sandwiches.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes.
Crack some pepper on your tomato. Put some salt on that bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're going to put some avocado in your sandwich, salt and pepper her.
A little bit of lime on an avocado.
A little bit of lime is go a long way. Chili flakes. Hello. Salt your sandwiches. Fun. Season them. God.
It'll make a difference.
It does.
Oh boy.
It does. Okay. It just brings it to just a slightly more elevated depth of flavor.
Live life.
Breathe air.
God. Holy shit.
I know. Somehow we're going to get there. And be so wonderful. That's iCarly.
Oh my God. I was like, I don't know where this is coming from, but I know you're going to. Yeah.
You said live life. And that's the live life, breathe air. I know somehow we're going to get there.
Yeah. And put spaghetti on your hot dogs.
It makes spaghetti tacos.
Oh, it's tacos.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I was thinking hot. Okay, wrong handhold item.
That's okay. Put spaghetti on your tacos, crispy shell. That's it. And eat more hot dogs.
Eat more hot dogs.
I think we need to be eating more hot dogs. And if you don't eat meat, that's fine. They have
There's
vegan
options.
replacements. Eat a hot dog. Eat a hot dog.
Sometimes, you know what I'm about to say is about to be really wild.
Please.
Sometimes you gotta suck down some dogs.
And I hate to say, but she's right.
and
sometimes you do.
And that was hard to say.
I think we need to be eating more hot dogs. I really do. And I've said that. I've always said that.
Yeah, and you've always said that. I know you've always said that.
I have. I guess.
I feel like this is a good place to end this. Is that wild?
I think so too, but really quickly before we do. Pasta shapes.
Oh. Rigatoni. And maybe we'll just end it there because we could talk so long on pasta shapes, unfortunately.
We could.
But
I don't love a penne. I'm sorry.
And that's
And that's my truth.
And if you were gonna have a noodle, like a long noodle, what noodle would you pick? Just curious. Because I know what my pick is, and I'm curious what yours is before I say it.
Two come to mind.
Okay.
But hold on. I'm going to look up to make sure I'm thinking the right one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look it up because I would hate to be wrong. And then.
I'm so excited. This is huge, you guys. Can you see how deeply we care? Oh my God. And at the end of the day, it's really not that big a deal. But I do have preferences.
And I would. Okay. So I am thinking of the right one. And I would hate to say it wrong.
Oh, can I see? Oh.
This one.
Yeah. Actually, and I wasn't even thinking of that one, but you're right. Okay, tagliatelle?
I think so.
And that's my
favorite.
That's really good, actually.
Thank you.
And that beats out what I was going to say. And I agree with you now. Because I was going to say the one next to it, bucatini.
Bucatini.
Hole in the middle, all the way through.
Oh, I do like that for sauce purposes.
And that's fun. But yours is better. And I agree with you, so I'm on the same page.
I think so too.
So fun. Okay. Well, thanks for listening or watching, you guys. This has been Sip and Yap. Join us for the next one. Again, Amy, thanks so much for having me. So much for having me
in my apartment.
In your apartment
for a week.
You're
welcome.
In your home.
And thank you so much for having me on your podcast.
Yes. Mm-hmm. That's all, you guys. Okay, bye.
Bye.
How fun.
And how long do you think that was?
And that was at least minimum an hour.
You think?
I think.